Hello, welcome to Sarah's site, where I use my site to provide divinely timed messages for the ones led right here, right now, in this moment, to me. So, welcome, and don't force anything to fit, just flow with it. I'm back, and let's do this. My intention for this reading is to give a message about what does your future self want you to know. The first thing, without drawing a card or whatever, is like everything is gonna work itself out. Of course, you need to take the steps necessary, but everything is exactly how you want it in the future, okay? And you know this deep down inside of you, because you are your future self. But and you are always communicating with each other, and that's how you get um, in the moment guidance, because your future self knows what you have to do in this moment, and you have to listen. You have to be able to listen to it, right? So maybe if that's not your jam yet, I'm sure if you focus on connecting to yourself, being still and silent, getting rid of distractions, that's how you connect to yourself. It's gonna be all right, because you are smart and you are so capable of tuning into yourself and the connection with your higher self or your future self, because everything has already happened. That's what I believe in. And we are just walking the path right now to experience how it is to get there. You know what the oracle says in the Matrix, right? If you've seen the Matrix, I believe she says you're not here, or something along the lines of, you're not here to, oh wait, I'm struggling with repeating or quoting stuff, but it's something like, you're not here to make the decision, but to figure out why you made it. I think it's something along those lines. So of course we have free will, and we can uh, uh, decide for ourselves how fast or we want to get there. And it's all just a learning curve, and yeah, that's about it. It's a learning curve, and we are here to observe what we have chosen to do, right? So I'm sure if you tap into yourself, your inner knowing, you're gonna know exactly where you need to move. Uh, Not even why. I was like, and why? And how? No, you are gonna know in each moment what you need to do, and it's not gonna make sense because we always just connect the dots, um, going backwards. So we can never figure out the dots, we can never connect the dots looking forward. It's always when we've walked the path, we look back and we can connect the dots. That's how it works. So if you're stuck trying to figure out what to do or why or how, and you're trying to connect all the dots before it even happened, that's not how it works. You can think about that all you want, but that's not how it works. And understanding comes after the experience. Okay? So that was a little message I had for you. Are we gonna channel from the books? Yay! We are. What was it again? So, what does your future self want you to know right now? Tap into your connection with your future self. But mostly just tap into yourself and your intuition and your instincts. And I know it's hard, but let go of the need to understand and figure out why. Because the why is not going to show itself before it is done. Okay? So, yeah, let me channel something from the books. That was a cool message, eh? I'm gonna just go to a random page in the book. Yes, in the book. Give me the drum rolls. Okay. I have coffee. It was necessary, Okay. Maybe just the page where I left off. 949. 994. Thank you, Sarah. Ooh, yes, disconnect. I love it. There is no news from the Rohirrim. That's everything. So I was telling you about tap in to receive the in the moment messages of what to do, right? And maybe you felt like, oh, there's no news from the Rohirrim. There is no news from. I'm not receiving any messages. Like, what do I need to do? Oh my god! And the only thing that is blocking, from my experience, the what do you need to do is that you're constantly thinking about why or how. That's the you're not here for the why and how. You are right here right now for the what, not what and when. Okay, so let me explain the what and the why. But you're saying you're not here for the why. Yes, you are not here for the why because one of the two whys is the why that is the understanding. Like, why did it all happen? What's the lesson? We don't learn a lesson before it happened, okay? So that's why you're not here for the why. But the other why is the intention. Like, why am I doing this? Like, why do I need to do this? It's like the intention. Why do I need to do this? Is because my heart is telling me to. Like, nothing makes sense, but this thing that I need to do, that's calling me, gives me energy, gives me inspiration, opens the way for me, and it's not about the why. Oh my god, why do I need to do this? It's more like, why do I want to do this? Why am I being called? No, that's even too much. Why am I being called? Of course you're being called by your heart, by your higher self, your future self, who's telling you like, hey, you gotta do this right now, just trust me. Trust yourself, trust that it's all gonna come to you when you take the step. The path will reveal itself when you take the steps. It's just one leg after the other. It's not like, oh my god, I'm trying to think of a example, but you're not like, please don't be like, oh my god, that's such a far road, or there's so much that I see. It's not a straight line. Oh my god, it's not a simple straight line. Like, why do I need to walk a straight line? What's there on the other side? Like, just do it and you'll figure it out. Do it and you'll find out. If you want to know, do it. But anyways, there's no news from the Rohirrim, so find a way to tap into your future self and the messages you are sending yourself. Yeah? Be like this. Okay, I need to take a nap right now. Even if even if it feels like you're taking the long way around, it's not. It's like you need to be rested to have the energy to even live your life. It's just a stupid example, but or write to yourself, just get those, be an open channel, right? Meditate. I never meditate. So if it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, just figure a way out to receive the messages and avoid all distractions. Yes, just listen to yourself more, okay? Even if it doesn't make sense, even if it pushes people away, even if it pushes situations away that you were like, oh my god, I've worked so hard for this. There's a time for everything, and sometimes you need to let stuff go to make room for better things, way better things. And then you'll be like, oh my God, why didn't I do this before? Oh my God, why didn't I do this before? You just have to listen to yourself. And don't be afraid to make space, you know? See everything that happens, the people in your life for what they are in the moment. My dad always says, you have to see everything in the time that it happens, you know, because how do I explain this? Hello, neighbor. Distracted. Sorry. Always see everything in the time that it happens, because sure, when you look back at stuff, you're like, why didn't I do this before? It's because you didn't have the knowledge that you have right now. You're constantly learning, you're constantly, you know, evolving, seeing things, broadening your perspective, you know, you're always learning, and you have to find some peace in, you know, looking back at situations and be like, wow, why didn't I do it before? Or, you know, your future self, your higher self, your future self wants you to know that you, even if you figure out something and you wanted to do it earlier, you are doing exactly enough. You're doing the best thing in each moment with the knowledge that you have in that moment, okay? Your future self wants you to know that. So don't blame yourself for things you didn't see, because obviously you had to be in it, you had to go through it for a reason, you know, to learn the effect of being in there so that you can like evolve and make different choices in the future for yourself, you know. So yeah. There's no news from the Rohirrim. Anyways, you get the message, eh? Next one. The big prediction, the big mystery, the future predictions. Whoa, what is this? Jean Dixon. Okay, so there's a whole story about, I don't know, this lady. Oh, Jean Dixon, America's famous translate please. Like she predicts like the future, all right? But I don't know about this story, but what I'm reading is don't you worry about that, she said. This is so perfect. Why is this happening every time? Oh my god, I love it. Can you feel it? So Jean Dixon predicts the future by telepathy, meditation, and dreams. Oh, she even predicted the death of President Kennedy. Whoo! Oh my god. But anyways, she is telling some dude that's telling her, oh my god, we need to hurry because the troops are walking oh my god, the troops are walking there and there, and we need to hurry. And she's like, don't you worry about that, because she can see the future. So Jean Dixon is your future self, and your future self is telling you not to worry about anything, because worry is living in the future, and you're not in the future, you're right here. And living in fear is like living in the past, because you are afraid that things from your past are going to happen again. So you're like, if you're living in fear, you're walking around with knowledge that is past, you know, you have new knowledge. So you don't have to worry, you have the knowledge right now that you don't have to worry about the future, okay? You have to be in the moment, listen to yourself, and your future self is gonna be like, Don't you worry about what's gonna happen, eh? We are right here, right now, you and me, and you're gonna do this and this and this, and that's gonna be perfect, you know? There is no. The future doesn't exist right now, okay? So, that was a cool challenge. This is her. Jean. Oh, almost in my candle. Jean, what do you have to say for yourself? Don't you worry about anything. See, that's what I mean. Okay, well, we have not drawn any card, but that's fine because the channelings were hard AF. Okay, let's go. What else does your future self want you to know right now? Exciting. Exciting stuff. This one. Ooh, yes. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do card by card. So this one came out. A horse. A rider. But it was reversed. So I feel like you are indeed worrying or hurrying too much in your situation. Like, oh my god, I have to do this and this and this in order to get this and this and this right in the future. But chill. I have a bad habit of hurrying myself because in my mind I have this long of a list of things I should do in order to get there and fulfill my dreams and blah 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 blah. But like chill, because you are living right now, and if you are constantly busy and hurrying of where to go, you miss the present moment. And what do you live for? What are you living for? You have to live now. Whoa, in a previous reading I read it as swift speed, but it's swift steed. Bro, lately, this is just outside of this reading, eh? This is just my personal stuff, but lately I have been reading stuff. When I look at things, I read stuff. Oh, swift speed. And now, like, I don't know, a week later, I read it's swift steed. And lately, when I was working my job and I read something and I was like, how do I say it? Oh my god, my brain is just calm down. Calm down. I read stuff and I'm like, I believe 100% that it says the thing that I read. And I'm not dyslexic or anything. I've never had this struggle. But all of a sudden, the words and the letters change. What is this? What is this? Anyways, so I feel like... Interesting story. I feel like you have to calm down a bit, you know? And it's in the calming down that you lose all distractions, lose all the thoughts that are not necessary, and you are finally clear enough to receive what you actually have to do. That's how it works. Thank you, horse. There is no quote. Me sad. Okay, next. Your future self. What's your future self want to know? Oh. Oh. Yes. I love it. Wait for me. Oh, I love it. Event. Yes, you are gonna figure out. It says Pathfinder right here, and the number 0. Oh, here, number 2 is like balance or partnership, you know, duality. But I feel like number 2 in here is like you need to find balance. Don't be too quick Don't be in a rush. Find balance in the moment, eh? So important. And then number 0, everything can happen from here. Yeah, you have now, look, once you've lost the need to hurry or to rush, you'll get back into this state of, where everything is possible. You've had like a reset of some sort. And this event is gonna happen. I love events, yeah. Fellowship or regroup. Strider can take you by paths that are seldom trodden. Will you have him? Strider can take you by paths that are seldom trodden. Ooh, okay. So this could be some knowledge that you attain, some download that you receive from your future self or your spirit guides or whatever, because you finally are living in the moment. You are finally, you've lost this, yeah? Thank you, horse, but no thanks. You finally cleared your energy, your mind of all the clutter, of all the worry, of all the rushing and stuff, and you're gonna receive some download. Maybe it's in meditation, maybe you're walking outside in nature or whatever, but you are gonna download something really insane. Guys, I swear, in silence, every answer comes to you in silence, okay? If you want to know so bad why you want to do it or what's gonna happen, just be silent. Do nothing. Be silent. Listen to nothing. Just sit with yourself. The aggression. But okay, so fellowship or regroup. Yeah, you're gonna regroup with yourself. You're gonna get connected to your future self again. You're gonna be able to listen again. Spot a ranger to play the fellowship. No, fellowship. Yeah, you're gonna regroup with your future self or your guides or whatever, your spirit team. And anything is possible because 0. And from here, this event, oh my god, my incense falls down and I am so scared because I'm afraid of insects. And it's okay. Anyways, you are gonna find your path. Like maybe now it's like, oh my god, so scattered, you're looking for what to do, but once you lose everything, you're gonna get into this place of, oh my gosh, regaining focus, because your energy is being guided towards where you need to go, what you have to do in the moment, yeah? And this will give you the guidance you need. Of course. Thank you, future self. You're so smart. Yes, I've been through all the bullshit. Shit. Wait for it. You'll get there. Ooh! Wee. Oh, wow. Yes, it's aligned. Biatch. I like this. Oh, why? Why you like this? Look. Look how shiny it is. Yeah. Anyways. It's Legolas. So, fearless marksman. Yes. Yes, you are losing fear. You stop worrying. It's just repeating itself all the freaking time. So it's definitely aligned AF. So, fearless marksman, you're gonna dive into this stuff that you're being shown. 24. I see so many double digits on the time already, but let me just keep it at 1. Yeah, 24. I saw. It's definitely aligned. That's what it is. Okay, so you're gonna find a path. Yes. Once you found the path, it's the event. Yes, it's gonna come down and you're like, oh my god, thank you. And you're gonna be the fearless. Yes, you're gonna be fearless. The fearless marksman. Yes, can I talk? Thank you. Companion. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, the stamp. I love the stamp. Yes. Okay, so companion. This could be somebody new coming in that's gonna help you on your path, and I love it. And if you want, you can call this person in, eh? You're gonna be like, hey, future self, what do I need to do to cross paths with this person? And you're gonna receive the answer. That's for sure. Archer. I also will come, for I do not fear the dead. This is gonna be some badass shit in this person. You and this person, see, number 2, it's like it's you and this person, eh? Ah, you're gonna be so bomba ass. You're gonna be looking the same way. Yes, might be someone from your past who's also went through some stuff and finally realizes like, oh my god, this is the way. Or it's gonna be a new person, and this person is gonna like stand out. Look how this is so shiny and stuff. You're gonna be like, damn. Maybe it's someone romantic, you know, that's finally like, damn, we can build something together, eh? She. Okay, and this is definitely from your future self. Look, the stamp. I love the stamps, yes. Aragorn stamp. Oh my god, this is so aligned. Look, I don't know if you can say it's Aragorn. The stamp is Aragorn, but it doesn't matter. But look, here's Aragorn. Anyways, the stamp stands for that your spirit team or your angels, your ancestors, whoever is in charge, don't ask me, I'm just here to experience. Whoever is in charge has given the sign, yeah, whoops, to send this person to you. Yes, they're like, right now, and the whole universe will be okay. So that's you guys. Oh, exciting. You feel how powerful it is? Oh, and then another Legolas. Yes. Double shot. Oh my god. Event. But it was reversed. I feel you might be a bit defensive. I don't know what happened to you, but maybe you don't trust people, eh? And that's fine. I totally understand that, yes. But double shot. Reversed, yeah. I mean, if it was like this, I was like, you guys are gonna like have indeed your arrows pointed the same way, eh? But this is an event. Maybe you guys are gonna clash at first. But I feel if this happens, this will even push you to grow even more. I swear, bro, sis, you're gonna get lesson after lesson after lesson because you're finally having your focus, and that's when your angels are like, your future self is like, yes, finally I can give myself the experience. I can give myself, you in this case right now, it's all ready to come to you because you know how to handle it, and because you listen to yourself, and even if it doesn't make sense, you're gonna ace it. And look, it's not gonna be all pretty. Once you learn stuff, it's gonna come at you even harder, eh? So I feel this event, something is gonna happen that might not be so pretty, but that's gonna bring you two even closer together, you know, you and your companion, or this person that you're gonna meet, or from the past. Because if it's a person from the past, you're gonna be like, oh goddamn, I don't know if I want this to happen again, or I don't know if I want this person in my life. Sometimes you gotta just give yourself another chance, because you've grown, and you can trust yourself to allow this person into your life if you notice that they have grown also. And yeah, I'm sure you will figure it out if you need to, how to protect yourself, with your double shot. You're like, okay, I'm giving you a second chance, but after this, you're done. No, but you know what I mean, Sometimes you gotta clash before you find peace again, So that's about so much Legolas. I love it. Okay, so person coming in, interesting. This card wants to come out every time. Okay, look, it's that Gandalf. But this is about a hand weapon, a possession that you have or that you're gonna get through this person, or this person is gonna get it from you. You are gonna get this from your future self, your higher self, something you're ready for. That's for sure. Something you are ready for, that's for sure. That's for sure. Something you are ready for, that's for sure. Anyways, we have a lot of twos. Look, this is again 2. Can you see? It's 2. 2. 2. Yeah, so this is definitely partnership and balance. You'll find balance through this partnership. You'll find balance through let me see, this thing that you're gonna get, because Baron must be Gandalf. We'll see if Gandalf pops up, Will you become Gandalf? What is happening? Oh wait. I forgot the quote on this one. The affray was sharp, but the orcs were dismayed by the fierceness of the defense. Legolas shot through the throat. Legolas shot 2 through the throat. Yes. Yeah, you know how to defend yourself. Even if this person is gonna trigger something inside of you, it's not necessarily bad, But you have to listen to yourself. You have to respect your boundaries, That's how you grow. That's how you grow together, Accept that person for who they are and see if you guys still align, Okay, so thunder they heard and lightning smote upon Celebdil and leaped back, broken into tongues of fire. This is always my card of like you channeling stuff. Maybe you guys are gonna channel stuff together. Really hard stuff. Yeah. If this means this person is gonna attack somehow, this person is gonna trigger you somehow, you get the ability to catch their attack, let's say, their words, because this is talking about shooting 2 arrows through the throat. Yes, I did it. And the throat is the center of communication and manifestation, What we speak into existence, and we set our boundaries by expressing them, So you are gonna, how do I say this? Catch their words that might trigger you, and you're gonna be able to, you're catching lightning and you're sending it back, So you're not gonna get run over anymore. I feel that's a pretty intense lesson. You're finally stepping up. You're finally not taking any BS anymore from people that think they know things better. Maybe that's the thing that you've been struggling with the most. You've been listening too much to what other people say. Not only about you, but also about what you should do or what's the best. I hate people that tell other people what to do. Why don't you just do it yourself and leave me alone? I hate it, but you know, we get raised often with the belief that we should listen to other people instead of yourself. That, oh my god, that's one thing I want to do for a future generation. Like my kids, I don't have kids right now, but there's one thing that I'm so sure about, is to teach them to always listen to themselves. You have to stimulate them to listen to their own guidance, their own what's it called, their own knowledge. Yeah, sure, if they're super small they might need some guidance, but these future kids have knowledge that is gonna outgrow us, and I don't want to be that generation that's like afraid to let go and give the power to the next generation. But anyways, getting back to how we are being raised to always listen to our parents, to teachers, because they know everything better. No, that's over. The BS the best. Why do I say BS? You know your stuff the best. You know yourself the best. Your guidance, the guidance you get from your future self, is because your future self has gone through all the you are gonna go through, and they know, and you are always connected to them, so you can decide to listen to it. Yeah. And finally let go. Yeah, let go of needing other people's approval in order to make your own decision. Let go of any shame or guilt around choosing your own path. Even if the whole room wants you to make a different decision, even if the whole room doesn't understand you, even if the whole room is talking bad stuff, is throwing bad stuff at you for following your own vision, your own idea, your own thought, leave the room. choose your own decision and leave the room, please. Leave the room, and once you know how to set your boundary or how to leave the room, you are unstoppable. Yeah, you are unstoppable. But yeah, it all starts with connecting to yourself, your future self, and listening to them. Yeah. Okay. Is there something else? Is there something else there? First orc. Morgul predator. Driving his slaves in madness on before. Look, wow. This dude has the defense 11 points. That's crazy. Anyways, number 5 is quick change. New perspective, like bird's eye view, just like your future self has bird's eye view of your situation right now, just like you have right now, you have bird's eye view of your past self. You are your past self's future self, and you have bird's eye view of your past self. And you can see, hey, oh, so that's why. Oh, so that's how I can prevent going through this again. Okay, cool. But past self, please keep doing what you do because now I know. And that's exactly what your future self is telling you. Please keep doing what you do. It's simple as that. It's not that simple. I know. But yeah, that's what's happening right here. Just keep doing what you do. Anyways, number 5. That was number 5, eh? But minion orc. What is this guy doing here? Driving his slaves in madness on before. I don't know, but there is this person that had control over you like crazy, as if you were their slave. They are not happy. But I am. I'm proud of you. They are not happy that they are losing control over you. Good job. I love it. I love it. Let them feel it. Let them feel it. They are not happy. You are driving them into madness. I love it. It's time you let go. It's time. It's time to elevate yourself out of this situation. I don't know where you are in right now, but stop listening to other people, especially this person that thinks they know everything and it has to be their way only. Look, if they don't want to compromise or they don't want to listen to your needs, say bye-bye. It's like that. It is like that. Aww. Aragorn, King in Exile. Number 4 is about new stability or like stability, foundations. It's process of time. But if you leave this person behind, well, it's gonna give you so much peace. Look, and wow, you are so drained. Look at him. He is like, he's not believing in himself anymore. And I feel like you are not either believing in yourself anymore. But that's all gonna change, baby boy. That's all gonna change, baby girl. Because you are done. You are like finally listening to yourself again, and that takes a lot of courage. You know, that takes so much courage to actually 43, 34 to step out of this situation. Your angels, they are pushing you. They are pushing you. You cannot stay in this life where you are right now anymore. Yeah, and your future self. Are you okay? No, your future self wants you to know that it's time for you to step up and be the king. Yeah, not the ranger who is looking for stuff and cannot find it. It's time for you to be the king, yeah, to listen to yourself, yeah. Do you guys know why kings and queens actually wear a crown? Think about that for a second. So good. Because it was a sign that the king, queen, whatever, was connected to the divine. Yes, the divine. Look, your crown chakra is your connection to the divine. Your crown chakra is the connection to the divine, to your higher self, to all the guidance from the universe that you need in the moment. Yes, and you Be the king, yeah? Be the king, wear your crown, get open, open the channel, bruh, stay connected. Like, that's what your future self is telling you. I know you're tired, but you don't have to be tired anymore. Let go of all the persons who are trying to change you for the better, for the I mean, not for the better, yeah. Gosh, my brain. Let go of everything and everyone that's trying to change you for themselves, yeah? People who cannot accept you as you are. Look, real friends, even if they don't have the same opinion or whatever, they don't agree with you, they are gonna accept you, yes, and they are actually gonna take something out of it for themselves in order to grow, yeah? And people who want to change you because you are not aligning to them, it's over. It's over. You are so tired, but you do have the strength left to leave it, to leave them, to choose yourself, to be the king, yeah? Not the ranger who was looking for everything and not finding anything. Yeah. Look, there. Ooh, I love the cards, yeah, but there's only one who is not happy with you. But look how much you're gonna get in return for that. Look, he is just tired. I get tired of watching this. Yeah, anyways, look how much you're gonna get in return. Legolas for days. Look how pretty this is. True friends are gonna accept you no matter what. They're gonna uplift you. They're not gonna drag you down. They're not gonna try to change you so they can feel comfortable, eh? True friendship is not always comfortable, but they'll be there for you no matter what, eh? Listen. Okay, guys, that was it. Something else? No, I think that was it, eh? That was pretty cool. And yeah, you can do it. And I believe in you. And you are so strong. You are so smart. Look how far you've come. I'm proud of you. And your future self is proud of you. Alright? Okay. See ya. Remember,